everybody, and welcome back to Goddess Gemini Gifts, your weekly podcast. Today's episode, we are going to be doing a reading about money. Where's your money at, Gemini? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Where is the money at for the sign of Gemini, please? I see a little bit of difficulty with some of you. A little bit of a crunch with money is what I'm seeing. All right, so where is the money for Gemini right now? So what I'm seeing right now is there's a little bit of stagnation with money. However, there's some mental clarity. And then there's some beliefs with the Hierophant that's kind of causing an effect. So with the Four of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords, and the Hierophant, I do see a little bit of difficulty right now with money, which is okay. Can we please get a little bit of a clarification here on that Four of Swords in reverse, please? Let's have some info on that. All right, and let's have more information on that King of Swords. All right, and finally the Hierophant, please. What's for the Hierophant, please, for Gemini? The Hierophant for Gemini, please. What's the Hierophant for Gemini? What's the Hierophant for Gemini, please? Oh, difficulties. All right, let's see. So we've got here a little bit of like issues, right? But then we have the Judgment card, so you need to make a judgment or reflection on what it is that is causing you issues. The Knight of Swords is telling you that there's big changes, a seize the moment, tenacity, accomplishment. So I see some of you making some kind of budget or resolution, all right? And then you have the King of Wands in reverse, so definitely a little bit of problems with money. However, I do believe with your plan that you may be able to find a solution. This shows mental clarity, so obviously from this to this, you're saying that you will find a solution. The Two of Cups in reverse, I see disagreement, and I see disagreement if you have a partner. I do see some disagreement. I also see a disagreement if you have a business partner right now. There's a little bit of division between you, all right? I definitely see it as somebody's overspending and somebody's trying to rein it in. I believe you are the one trying to rein it in. However, if you're not, it is time for you to rein it in, all right? With the Death card in reverse, I see somebody is resisting change, whether it is you or them in a relationship and or a business situation. It's repeating negative patterns and it needs to stop, all right? Because I also see with the Ace of Wands in reverse, there's a lack of passion, wasted energy, opportunities, all right, which is causing even more conflict in the situation, all right? Then we have the Hierophant, right? So this is definitely like a higher knowing kind of situation. It also could be religious beliefs. Let's say you're in a relationship and there's something to do with a church situation. I kind of see that causing a little bit of issues financially. I know that some people give to the church, so I don't know why, but that is saying something to me that somebody doesn't want to necessarily give to the church right now. They want to save, and I'm seeing a house right now, so I'm seeing a home, but the other person is like, no, we have to, and maybe there needs to be a compromise on this, okay? The Hangman in reverse is arrogance, stagnation, and fear of sacrifice. So definitely somebody has a fear of sacrifice in the situation with money, whether that's you or another person. With the Chariot in reverse, I do see that as a problem, which is going to cause stagnation. There's going to be a lot of conflict about this. However, I do see a Ten of Pentacles with a final solution, all right? So that's kind of interesting what I have for you for money. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great one. Bye.